it is. Eros. Hope she knows more of the secrets I possess.
From holy grounds?
Of course. The pulsation of his soul does not harmonize with those I've encountered before. They are like marionettes, lacking their own will. Engardin raised. What happened to them? Eros should be the one to jail him there. Went to Rainbow Plains. There's a key in the journals? Is this the memory shard of that Renee?
She called me trouble? I did my utmost to drive Eros away. Who are you? Never you mind. I have no interest. Give me that shard and get to the bottom of the well.
That resonance, it's you? No. You are the resonant Eros worried so much for. You seem sane enough. I thought all members of the Ode went mad. Perhaps the resonant barrier effect caused it. By the way, your companion is in the dungeon below.
Companion? He's nothing but a shell whose soul was bound. I want nothing but what you have right there. power.
Seems like Eros is also in serious peril. She should be at the Rainbow Plains right now. I pray I can catch up to her. Another member of the Ode. He must be the one who sent Eros here. But why is he dead? An opened magic letter? Pompeii? What are pyro monsters? The war ended so long ago. Could it be that they have returned? I must make haste to the Rubywood village mentioned in the letter. Eros is in peril. A note again. With the power to revive at the confluence? Could she be the heart they spoke of? The ones Easius valued most. They are everywhere. What are their plans? She's the one on the island. No, she might be that Renee Eros mentioned in her journal. That aura. It must be a human mage incinerating its soul to cast a forbidden spell. Oh no, that must be Eros! The memory shard is resonating. A resonant? Seems that you cannot count yourself among them yet.
Sam? Of whom do you speak?
Faded, has it? Then you would do well to stay away from those who dress like you. Are you Eros?
Yes, it's me. Thank you for your aid. But the village... I couldn't save them all.
Did you cast that forbidden spell?
I was injured before returning. No other choice was left to me. It was too late even then. Maybe that's the cost I must pay for not fulfilling my responsibilities. I couldn't return to the Sea of Souls. And my soul is dissipating too quickly.
Perhaps I can save your soul. Will you put your trust in me, though? I require you to show me your soul field.
I do not know you, stranger. Yet I can see your face behind that illusion. Your true face. If you are strong enough to use crystallization spells, then perhaps you can do it.
They've already passed through here?
Stop! What are you doing to her? Cease casting that spell right now!
Do not disturb me.
Leave Madame alone!
If you know nothing of it, then refrain from interfering with everything you see. I know not how long a crystal vessel like this can protect Eros' soul. The artifacts of resting well should be where this road concludes. How ironic. Humans built the artifacts for war. Yet after the Well of Being was destroyed, these artificial wells became the last hope for humanity. If I were to die, would I be able to return from these counterfeit wells? The demon inside would undoubtedly devour me. Linking consciousness to artifacts. Success. Filling energy. Attempting to substitute dews with crystals. Energy filled. Ready to unlock the crystal vessel. Huh? What are these? They don't seem to exist on a material level. And something else. A familiar aura. Are they trying to open my crystal vessel? No. They seek Eros' soul. It is fortunate they were unable to open the vessel. These things seem to have a strange attraction, and even I lost my mind for a moment. Was it from the artifacts? Or were they hiding in the streams? Seems I cannot risk rebuilding Eros by these artificial creations from now on. Perhaps I can borrow the Well of Hydro? But the Well of Hydro can't directly rebuild a human, though. I'll have to travel to some institutes to prepare. I'll owe some sorry. Undoubtedly. I never expected such bothersome monsters would appear here. The aura of Pyro has weakened Eros' soul. The only method I know to stabilize Eros requires Regent 4 from the Institute of Entity. Its efficacy is unquestionable. Even I once relied on it to keep my mind clear from the curse. Plus, my crystal spell is more for destroying souls rather than protecting a living one. So I must find that special prism bone as a new vessel at the Institute of Spirits. Samsari once said that the Well of Hydro can't replace the Well of Being and revive them directly. She could do it. However, she'll need to stabilize their souls in the proper vessels. To return to the Institutes after so long, it seems I have no choice. I never thought I'd ever return. Half the memories I wish to fade originate there. My only wish is to find Regent 4. Otherwise, Eros will be in peril. Than I remember. I wonder if that monster that's always growling underground is still there. You again. That memory shard before. And the Regent 4 here. So what you really want is... You should know that the Regent won't guarantee success.
I have no need for your facetious concern. Even if you might be the other perfect choice they mentioned, I will surpass you upon my completion. You desire it as well? Agreed. If that's your wish, you can have it.
Damn it! It's... Regent 2! The restraining device is failing. The monster in my soul has awoken once more.
She was right. No question as to why you can be so powerful. Still, to control the power of the Cloudworm, even while affected by your special experimental reagent, I must say I'm impressed.
How did you know about Region 2? What else do you know?
What does it matter? You just turned into a monster. You should be weak now.
Monsters that can only live by stealing others' souls shouldn't exist in any amount. You only see the beauty and power of souls within the crystals, yet ignore their perils. Eros, will you be able to help me get rid of such a curse?
Even with that prism bone, the poor soul you have there could live for but only a moment.
The ode again? Engardin raised. What are you?
We are the Ode. We celebrate the arrival of a new world made for beings, and beings alone. They are the Ode, and they are all me, and I am all them. That includes you, my child.
What do you mean by child? Who's speaking?
You'll know who. She is always waiting for you.
Who am I?
You'll know. She is always waiting for you to return.
If you choose to answer in boring riddles, I'll seize the answer myself. Even if this will wake it again, I must know what's hidden inside your soul. This guy has no soul. It's empty.
We finally got you!
I won't let you hurt anyone else again!
She's not your ally. That was only her puppet. Leave, or it will be too late for Eros.
Engardin raised, what do you want?
I've warned you. Stay out of this. What an annoyance. Even if a hollow soul. What was that place? A great lake underground in a cave. And... Karen? I was certain that absorbing a soul would wake it again. Don't come near again!
Head is aching. Where am I? Is this a well of Hydro? Why am I here?
Awake now? Your soul was damaged by the forbidden spell. Even if the well of Hydro is able to rebuild you, you require time to fully recover.
You are the one who helped me at Rubywood Village? Thank you for helping me. But as a human, why was I able to be rebuilt from the well of Hydro?
I placed your soul in a special vessel, and I used Regent 4 to stabilize it. Thus, I was able to rejuvenate you with the aid of Samsari before your soul collapsed. I'm 42. Subject number 42. Have you heard of me?
42. So it's you. No wonder you can use crystallization spells on your own.
I was certain you've heard of me. Please inform me. Who am I? What exactly is the curse that afflicts me? How can I lift it?
I was responsible for overseeing the Ode back then, and wasn't directly involved in that experiment. I don't know much about its intricacies. After the Anemo Goliath stopped raining, humans lost their main source of energy, the dews. But the ongoing war forced us to find new methods to collect energy-rich materials. The experiment conducted on you was one of the methods we attempted.
It's true that I can turn the power of stream and other souls into crystals. Is that crystal what you consider an energy-rich material?
Energy exists in different forms in this world, but a select few materials are available to us. For example, powerful energy is stored in stream and lava, yet they can't be directly tapped like dew. Not to mention, they could harm us if we merely touched them. Crystals that you transformed, however, possess structures and features similar to dew, hence can be used directly after some necessary processing. That's why your power was a novel hope for humans back then.
For me, it was a curse that brought me endless pain. I can't sustain my life with regular food, and the dews you mentioned had no effect. I could only live by devouring other souls. That was my only means of survival, and I hated myself for it. But should I swallow my hunger, the demon inside me would awaken and turn me into an unstoppable monster. It would take me over and force me to do many cruel things. Nothing I attempted could lift that curse. I couldn't even end my life.
My sympathies. I couldn't imagine the pain you were put through because of that experiment. I never thought that the other that fused with you is such a horrible and powerful being. What demon is it specifically?
The other?
42. You were created by an experiment for fusing life. Your soul is from a human, and your crystallization power should originate from another being, which could be the demon. The one overseeing the experiment was my colleague, Master Mage Karen. She once told me that the experiment had failed a number of instances, as all human subjects were completely devoured by the subject they were going to fuse them with. That was until a transcendent mage assisted her and performed the last experiment with a deliberately separated pure soul. In that last attempt of fusion, you were thus born.
Karen. Could it be that my soul comes from her? Eros, do you know how to find her?
I've never seen Karen since the raising. I'm uncertain if she's even alive. But you can journey to the lab in God's Hall to see if you can find more clues. That was where you were born. God's Palace is deep below Holy Grounds. You can travel down there from Grand Archives. This is my Master Mage emblem. It should be able to grant you access to the lab.
I hope I can find a way to cure the curse. Thank you, Eros. Thank you, Samsari. I am indebted to you.
It's no bother, human. As a part of that soul, you are essential. Perhaps you can change the flow of the world.
Again, you avoid speaking to me candidly. If you helped me, I may have rid myself of the curse long before.
That was not my obligation. Besides, the flows of all souls are already engraved on the tablet. It is the will of Luca. I won't intervene unless compelled.
You're telling that strange tale again. Never you mind. What must I do to clear my debt?
It's not just about you this time. Do not fight your current.
Then farewell. This equipment. It's more complex than any of its ilk in the institutes. What were humans studying here? And there's that strange, familiar feeling. Transcendent? Why did Eros mention this to me as well? Who is that? So this is what that place Eros told me of looks like. Number 42. All the records are about me. So I was indeed born in this place. And there's another journal behind this one.
This is not the end of your journey. The Transcendent One awaits you elsewhere.
The journal! Damn you!
Such a masterful use of that power. You are truly a part of her, but...
How so?
For the minuscule cost, I can escape even the power of the Cloud Worm.
You know of the Cloud Worm as well? Tell me, how can I rid myself of it?
The solution is in that journal, but I have destroyed it.
Damn! Engardin raised, what are you after?
Please, remember that the Transcendent One awaits you elsewhere.
Transcendent again? Who is that? Eros said that I'm part of them, so what does it mean she awaits me? There seems to be something in the crystal cage. A key. The mark on it. It's the Anemo Goliath? Why would that guy carry a key with the mark of Anemo Goliath? The journal mentions that the Cloud Worm was returned from a tower. Could that be the Albedo Tower that leads to the field of Anemo? This seems to have some relation to the Anemo Goliath as well. And that Karen who brought the Cloud Worm back, she knew the technique that separated me from the Cloud Worm. Yet not even Eros knows if she's still alive. Seems I must travel to the Sky Palace first, and try to locate the Goliath of Anemo. Is it resonating with the gate? This key is related to both the Anemo Goliath and that guider. Perhaps I could find the clues I seek behind this gate. To believe that a place like this would exist beyond the Albedo Tower. Was this place also created by God? I've heard that there's a so-called forbidden grounds by the Scions in the field of Anemo. Mayhaps this is it. The door and floor are covered in magic circles. Why would humans engrave them, though? can feel the aura. Does the stream beneath my feet lead directly to the Sea of Souls?
Welcome to my lair.
Who are you? Why is there a human within the Anemo Goliath's forbidden grounds?
I am Kareen, your creator, number 42. Why have you kept me waiting?
You're the one who's masterminded all this? Then you ought to know the reason.
Why? Do you truly want to reject my gift? Alas, you've never understood its value.
If you still want your life, tell me immediately how to rid my body and soul of the Cloudworm.
In the war, the Goliath of Anemo stopped granting Engardin the reins. Dues came in short supply, and the humans would have inevitably been defeated by the Goliaths of Pyro. From then on, we swore to discover our own method to create dues with our own hands. Hence, I snuck into the field of Anemo in search of the secret behind the dues. Eventually, I discovered the Cloudworm. It is a hemi-Goliath created by Luca, who can transform streams and other forms of life into crystals, known as dues, which contain life force. Although I did manage to bring back a Cloudworm, I had no way of controlling nor directly using it. But you, number 42, you are the only perfect subject to fuse the Cloudworm and exploit its powers without being consumed.
Perfect? Do you think I'm perfect now? As a monster who can only survive by constantly devouring others' lives, that hunger in my soul, it tortures me always. Once let loose, it quickly turns me into a beast, enslaved by instinct. It is no gift at all, but an inextricable curse.
Your emotions mean nothing when compared to the survival of all humanity. I'll never tell you how to get rid of the Cloudworm.
Has it faded what other abilities your gift has given me? After I devour your soul, your memory will give me the answer. Trying to escape into your soul field? Seems you've forgotten about my crystal cage. Karen, just tell me all the secrets you know, and I promise you will return to the Sea of Souls. Otherwise, you leave me no choice but to wipe you out of this world, as you well know. It's useless hiding in your soul field. Even though I can't get in through your body, my demons can still pull your soul back to reality. Well, if you must remain silent, I shall see your secrets myself.
Child, finally, you, Karen, me. This imprint won't get lost again, huh?
My chest hurts. Where is this place?
You have my code, and also the power to manipulate souls. That's why you can enter the Sea of Souls awake. Be not afraid, for I am also you. I won't hurt you, since I requested that Karen create you.
This feeling... It's you. The filthy, transcendent one. And here I think... So the soul Karen used to create me actually came from you. Now I understand. Karen is no more than your puppet. She induced me to devour her, just to make sure I would unwrap my soul.
Yes, my child. Only if you unwrap your soul at the entrance to the Sea of Souls will I be able to truly touch you. But I can't be transcendent by myself, even though they always call me that. Now I'm just Isas, an ordinary human trapped in the sea.
So you induced this curse of endless pain unto me? Why? For what? Energy? War? Power? For all this, you forced me to witness myself devour other people's souls?
I know what they said to you, but you misunderstand. None of that really means anything compared to your birth. Only by the perfect merging of all souls can the human race evolve into what it truly should be. Oh, you just don't know what you possess yet, and that makes you miserable. You are a part of me, and will soon be one with me again. And then, you will finally understand.
No, I won't!
I still underestimated Luca's creation. In the Sea of Souls, the Cloud Worm is so mighty and destructive. even my body.
Why does my strength seem to never drain? There was even a time when I felt the demon had disappeared.
It's no use. I've created a sea of my own soul here. Even if you destroy my body innumerable times, it will only feed the ceaseless loop. Calm yourself. I said I wouldn't hurt you, for we'll eventually become one.
What have you done to me?
I've left an imprint of the sea of my soul onto you. It built a bridge that connected to the new world as soon as you came in. The imprint is the key. I will give it to you, and when time comes, I'll leave this place through the bridge as well. And then, you and I, the Essentials and the Ode, all humans, we will become one together and be freed from this cage. This gilded cage. We will build our own paradise before Luca returns.
Together? Become one?
Only bound can our souls break through the chains forced upon us by Luca, and escape our fate to sink silently into the sea at last.
But at what cost? To be your marionette and be manipulated just like the members of the Ode?
To do what is right, a soul only requires one will. I will keep your memories and let you live your life as you deem. But before the destiny of the entire human race, we need to be united. And I will lead you to happiness myself.
But you have no right to impose on anyone your so-called happiness. You gave me the Cloudworm as a gift, which has been nothing but a curse to me. What's the difference? I will never force someone to sacrifice themselves for the greater good as you do.
Stop your meaningless caprice.
Bearer of Cloudworm, you have broken the pivot seal of Negredo Tower, enabling me to hear the Sea of Souls in my dreams again. As a token of my gratitude, I may help you accomplish your wish. I am known as the Goliath of Anemo. You may call me Atmos.
The Goliath of Anemo. Where are you, Atmos? How do you know what I desire?
I am speaking to you through this mirror of reality. Or, to be more specific, projecting my thoughts directly into your soul. And of course, I can hear you and Kareen through this mirror. I can sense the Cloudworm in your soul.
You can aid me. Truly?
If you need my aid, come to my field through the mirror of reality. human. Thank you for breaking the seal Corrine placed upon me. I was able to wake up from the dream within a dream. Alas, Corrine has stolen the Cloudworm. But you defeated her and returned the Cloudworm. Perhaps this is what Luca meant when speaking of destiny.
So the Cloudworm is indeed yours? You must know how to remove it.
The Cloudworm does not belong to me. It has the same powers of realization as I do. I merely created it in Luca's place. The Cloudworm is a hemi-Goliath, designed by Luca herself. So, my understanding of it is incomplete. Even if I could remove it now, I cannot guarantee your safety. With knowledge of the experiment by which your souls were fused, mayhaps I could use that information to safely separate you two once and for all. Alas, only Corrine knows the technique.
Then, I still must devour her?
To devour the memories of such a powerful soul, you must first unwrap your own. It carries great peril. If the Cloudworm is given full soul power in such a state, it mayhaps heed your commands, or devour you instead. However, to help you seal the Cloudworm and put it into a deeper sleep, as Corrine once did to me, that should be possible. This method can allow you to live your life as a human.
A chance remains where I could still wake up.
Those two methods are how I can help you. But the choice is yours to make. Of course, you can also choose to remain as you are.
I must consider this.
Little time is left. I will return to the dream again, to repair the Sky Palace and myself.
Atmos, Goliath of Anemo, please help me seal the demon inside me.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. After sealing it, I will continue searching for a method to rid myself of it completely.
With such a change, you will lose the ability to crystallize, and it may take long for you to acclimate. Let us begin. I will guide you into your soul field. You will need to face the demon yourself. If you can defeat it, I will handle the sealing.
Demon! I can finally face you!
My child, time for you to wake up.